It was supposed to be a routine meeting. On February 28, 2025, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky arrived at the White House. He was there to meet with US President Donald Trump. The Oval Office was buzzing with anticipation. The meeting was expected to be tense, but no one could have predicted what happened next. The meeting quickly went off the rails.
You're not being grateful enough for US support. Make a deal or we're out.
The implication was clear: continued US aid to Ukraine was on the line. Trump's anger was palpable. He seemed to believe that the US, by providing military and financial assistance, was giving Zelensky an unfair advantage in negotiations with Russia. He saw Zelensky as beholden to him, and he wasn't afraid to use that leverage. Trump's fury seemed to stem from a deeper place. He had a long and complicated history with Ukraine. His first impeachment was sparked by his attempts to pressure Zelensky into investigating his political rival, Joe Biden. He had even gone so far as to call Zelensky a dictator. While he had moderated his tone in the lead-up to this meeting, the animosity was clearly still there.
You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III.
His words were laced with frustration and a hint of menace. Trump abruptly ended the meeting. He canceled a planned lunch and the signing of an agreement that would have granted the US access to Ukrainian rare earth minerals. As Zelensky left the White House, Trump took to his favored platform, Truth Social.
Zelensky not welcome back until ready for peace.
He posted, adding fuel to the already raging fire. Zelensky, for his part, refused to be bullied. He stood his ground, defending his position with quiet dignity.
I'm not playing cards.
He stated firmly, making it clear that he would not be drawn into a game of brinksmanship. He remained composed in the face of Trump's tirade, but his body language betrayed his anger. His jaw was clenched, and his eyes flashed with defiance. This was not a man who would be intimidated. In a powerful act of protest, Zelensky canceled a planned speech at the Hudson Institute. He left the White House without participating in a joint press conference, a clear snub to Trump and the US government. His message was clear: Ukraine would not be dictated to. The fallout from the meeting was immediate and severe. The argument sent shockwaves through the international community. European leaders who had been working to broker a peace deal were left reeling. French President Emmanuel Macron and British Prime Minister Keir Starmer had both visited Washington earlier in the week, hoping to pave the way for a security agreement with Ukraine. Their efforts now seemed futile. The future of US-Ukraine relations is now uncertain. Trump's actions have called into question the US's commitment to its allies. His willingness to use aid as a bargaining chip has undermined trust and raised serious concerns about the stability of US foreign policy. The world watches with bated breath. The stakes are incredibly high. The future of Ukraine and perhaps even the world hangs in the balance.